Do we need age limits for politicians? Do we need term limits for politicians? Or do we just need to have enough common sense to know that humans do peak and our brains do dwindle over time? Especially anyone who's been living on a standard American diet their whole life. They've been in power over and over and over again. They don't really run campaigns. They're the only one on the ticket, and in their district, they have more blue voters than red. We need everyone to know that even if you are solely going to be on one team, don't blindly vote for whoever's put in front of you. Mitch McConnell is now seizing again. This man has power. This man makes a lot of decisions for a lot of people, and he is in no position to do this. While being asked if he's going to run for re-election at a Board of Commerce meeting, look what happens.
Okay.
Senator, you're up for election in 3 short years. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm sorry, I had a hard time hearing you.
That's okay. What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in
Oh,
2026.
that's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator Benny.
Yep.
Look at how tightly he's holding on. His hands are clenched.
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
This looks a lot like dementia. Listen very close to the question he's asked. Do you have any thoughts about re-electing? It's not a yes or no question. It's a question that requires him to go into his mind, and it's falling apart. He can't grab those answers. He can't even form those answers. And that's even more clear when you see the woman walk up and ask if he heard the question. That's a yes or no question. He knows he heard it, but he can't bring thoughts from that question. And in that moment, it's the trauma of not being able to gather your thoughts can be seizure-inducing. And when they pull away and you see this man's hands, they have a death grip on that counter. That's not by choice. He's trying to hold himself to this world. I'm not looking for us to pity him or shame him. We just need to acknowledge that these are not the people who should be in charge of making decisions for our country. Let this man retire with all the wealth he's built, taking from our country. I won't even hold that against him. What I will hold against him is his inability to give up power. It's sickening. He doesn't need it anymore, and it's hurting our country, and it's probably hurting our world. Make sure you let everyone know that even if you think Mitch McConnell is the right answer, he can't give good answers anymore. I hope you learned something. I'm Tristan with Radically Rational Radio. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Stay resilient.